Hi friends, Mrs. Cushing here. I am so happy to see you. It's kind of crazy out there in the world, so I thought today you could come to Cushing's kitchen and we will make Play-Doh. Come on in, John. It's okay. I'm recording, but don't worry about it. My son, John.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to make Play-Doh, and I am going to put the link to the recipe in the notes. But these are the ingredients we need. We're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cups salt, 4 teaspoons cream of tartar. This helps preserve it. 2 cups of lukewarm water, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, food coloring. I'm going to make mine purple, and you're going to help me figure out how to make it purple. And I like to add a scent, so I'm going to add a little essential oil lavender. So the first thing we need to do is heat up our skillet. I like to use a wok because it's nice and large, to a medium heat. I'm noticing my wok has some old food in it, so I'm going to try to wipe that out. You want to make sure you're nice and clean so that your Play-Doh does not have last week's pasta sauce in it. I'm going to go ahead and add the water. And I'm going to start adding my dry ingredients. So, 2 cups of flour. I like to use a 1/2 cup measure because it's good for everything. So I'm going to count. So I need 2 cups of flour, and I have a 1/2 cup measure. How many cups do you think 1/2 cups do I need? If you said 4, you were correct. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, and 4. The next thing that I need, 3/4 cups salt. Now let's think of your measurements again. I have a 1/2 cup measure and I need 3/4 cups. If you said 1/2 cup and a 1/2 of a 1/2, you were correct. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit since I'm talking so much. So here is my 1/2 cup salt and my 1/4 cup to make 3/4. I'm going to grab my phone and take some video of what it looks like here. It's looking a little bit like a goopy mess, but don't worry, it will get better. I'm going to add my other ingredients. 4 teaspoons cream of tartar. Cream of tartar helps preserve your Play-Doh, so it's very important to have this. Now, of course, if you can't get out here during the apocalypse to get cream of tartar, don't worry about it. By the way, I just noticed that my 1/2 cup, my 1/2 teaspoon measurement, my teaspoon measurement did not work, didn't fit in the small neck of my jar, so I'm using the half teaspoon, so that means I need 8. That was 4, and here comes 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pretty much finished that off, which is good. And now I need 2 tablespoons of my vegetable oil. Here's my vegetable oil. Coconut oil also works. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. 1 and 2. turn this back up a little bit and start stirring. It's probably going to feel like you're stirring for a very, very long time. That's okay. You have to be strong to stir like this. I'm sure your parents will help you. By the way, if you're making this without your parents, you really should have a parent, because we're looking at warm and hot ingredients, and we don't want you to hurt yourself. So I'm going to keep stirring, and eventually it will start clumping. So we're going to do that. I'm waiting for it to clump. It's getting there. It's starting to come off the sides of the pan. And when it is done, I'm going to switch to my other camera so you can tell. It sort of made a ball on its own. I'll show you what that looks like. This is how I knew it was finished. Turned into a ball. Now what I'm going to do is put it out on my countertop. I should have mentioned to make sure your countertop is clean before you start. I'm going to take this ball, and it's going to be hot. Don't worry if it's still a little sticky. You're fine. I'm going to go ahead and in the middle of my ball, I'm going to open up a space in the middle of my ball here to put in my food coloring and also to put in my essential oils. Okay. So I'd like to make purple, and I have 4 colors. I have yellow and red, I have green, and I have blue. I'm making purple. Pretty sure I don't need green. Any other ideas what colors I might need? Well, I know that purple to me seems pretty blue, so I'm going to put my blue down. Which one do you think I need, yellow or red? If you said red, you were right. I'm going to put in a few drops of food coloring. I don't have much blue here, so probably going to use that all up. Okay. And a few drops of red. Oh no, if I can get the red open. Here we go. A few drops of red. Do you think my hands might turn purple? They may. I'm also going to put in my lavender essential oils because I like things to smell good. And I find lavender to be a real calming scent. Okay, my Play-Doh's pretty hot, but I'm going to start kneading. By kneading, that means I'm picking it up and squishing it. And if you're like me, this feels so nice and warm. I love it. But don't burn yourself. We should see that purple starting to come through. Still pretty dough colored right now. And I'm kneading it and kneading it. Oh, I'm seeing the blue starting to come through. The colors are starting. Can you see? This takes a while. It takes a lot of patience. If you're working with brothers and sisters, it's nice to give everyone a turn. Like I said, this is really nice and warm. Feels really, I don't know, comforting to have something nice and warm. I see a lot of blue. I wonder if that red will come through and turn us purple. Let's keep kneading. Still looking pretty blue. I wonder what happens if I add some more red now. Should we give it a try? All right. I'll find my red. I'll put a little red in. Oh, my hands are not purple yet. My hands are kind of dark pinkish red, probably because the dough was very warm. Here we go. Now I'm using a gel food coloring. You could also use whatever kind of food coloring you have at your house. Oof, that looks kind of yucky. We'll keep kneading, and now my hands are definitely turning colors, but that's okay. See if we can get a purple. And it might just be that it doesn't work. Maybe I put way too much blue in there. Another way to add coloring is to add the coloring to your water when you first start. That works as well, but I wanted to show you what the kneading looked like. I hope you enjoy the warmth of this. It's just so nice. Okay. Well, it's not quite purple. Still very blue, but I think I like it. It's almost like a periwinkle blue. Smells good. Here's my Play-Doh. This will keep for about 2 weeks or more, as long as you keep it in an airtight container. It's non-toxic, meaning that if you did accidentally eat a little, it's not going to hurt you. I will tell you, because it has so much salt in it, it doesn't taste good. Some other ways I've made this Play-Doh in the past is to add a scent. I've put cocoa powder in it. You can make it with vanilla, but if you make it smell too good, I will let you know that little kids in your house may try to eat it. Thanks for cooking with Cushing. I miss you. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and please know that I love you, and I'll see you soon.